what's up? Until the class is quiet. Pigeon Lizard, I want to see you after class, young animal. Hydrating tonight. I know I am. Oh lordy, I know I am. So Baron, you can hold it, young person. Okay, I hope everybody has filtered in, made their way in. Let's get our Christmas tunes going. Oh my, hello, my beauties, Negapol, Cam, the Danish Dane of all people, the state of Arizona, you know. Pigeon Lizard, you keep that mouth shut, Mr. and or Mrs. Dr. Dishcord, good to have you here. Drop out and chill. Drawfee, you are the teacher's pet. Yuki, good to have you. Kuvara, NPC Lynn. Welcome back, me. It's been a while. I gotta shake out my my rust. Hello, Leprechaun Koala. Hello, Naboo Head. Oh, thank you. It's good to be back. It's good to be here. Just getting nuts with you guys. It's getting crazy. Today, if you didn't know, if you didn't see on Twitter, sorry, I'm just plugging in my equipment because I was not preparing when I was leaving you guys on hold. It's good. Is my hat okay? All right. Yeah, if you guys weren't aware, today, for probably half of the program, I'll be answering your questions, your art questions that you gave me on Twitter, and if there's time, if I answer all of them and there's still time, then I will answer any questions you guys have tonight. Let's see. Let me get my canvas out here. How's everybody do tonight? How's everybody feeling? How y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope this evening is finding you well. It's nasty out here. Boy, it's gross out here. Tired? I feel you. Pretty good? It's good. Good. You blacked out? That's not good. That's not great. Glad that you're here though. You keeping your eyes open. We'll do a Gigantamax Justin mug. How about that? I'm gonna get my mic in a good place. Do. Oh boy. I got lots of good questions from you guys on Twitter. I'm excited. I probably should have been thinking of my answers a little bit more, but, you know, you do whatever you can. Here. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm excited for some Christmas tunes. A lot of people, they maybe get some retail flashbacks and they don't like to listen to the tunes as much, but boy, as soon as Thanksgiving is over, I got my Christmas tunes going. Thank you, chat. Yes, my Twitter is at JHALL'S. I usually have a thing here. I changed the whole setup. See, it's down there. I changed the whole setup because I want a nice big screen. I wanted you guys to see all my tools and my special potions and lotions. So when I answer your questions, you can actually get an idea of what I'm talking about. But I will not be checking Twitter tonight unless I unless I really have to. Don't ask me anything on Twitter right now if you want it answered this stream. You can just put it in chat once I'm done with the questions I've already got. The potions are all up there. They're all up there. You can see. I'll go through them if you want. This is Paint Tool Sai, by the way. I always use Paint Tool Sai. It's pretty good. It's not as you can see, tools are limited. But as far as just straight drawing, illustrating, digital art, I find it to be better than Photoshop and other programs like what Manga Studio turned into, which I have somewhere. Similar, but I just find, get these croissants up here, I find Paint Tool Sai to be just a good straight drawing program, which is what Clip Studio Paint. That's right. This is my jams right here. This is my jams. So this is Gigantamax Mug Me. I saw the end of the Drawfee stream. I couldn't stay the whole time, but I saw the end. I saw that I was volunteered to draw Gigantamax Me. I'm glad though. It's a good idea. I like it. Who's eating soup? Who's in the back of class eating soup? Please chat. Figure out what type I am. Oh, it's me. It's me. It's me just spilling beer as I am liked to do. Gotta get our Gigantamax colorings. kind of just looks like I'm like, oh, senpai. It's not like I want a Pokemon fight or anything. So what type am I? Water Dark? Edgy Ghost type? Not Steel. I can never remember what Steel is good against, what's good against Steel. Pretty sure Fighting? Super effective? It's just, I can't, I'm such a Gen 1er, I don't know. You're talking about Gen 2 now, it's like, oh, come on. Who has the time to know all of these things? I remember doing one of our Pokemon things for Halloween, maybe? And that's when I found out that Dark type resists, not just isn't super effective but resists and is immune to, I should say, Psychic type. And I was like, oh, I never knew that. And Chet's like, it's like the whole point. The whole point of Dark type being introduced. Well, I don't know. Wasn't in Gen 1, so never used Dark type. Dark type sucks. Too many gosh darn Dark types in the Swords and Shields. If I'm being honest, it's fairy, it's dark, and it's a lot of poison as well. I'm glad poison's getting some kind of some love, but like enough. Every gosh darn thing. You have a fighting type and you are unbeatable in the new Pokemon games. It is insane. Okay, so there we go. We got Gigantamax Justin Mug. Nah. Let's combine those layers. There we are. How am I tonight? Retro Ranger, how am I? I'm hydrating, for one thing. I'll be honest, my back hurts. I'm an old man who doesn't know Pokemon, and my back hurts, okay? Oh yeah, that's the problems I was talking about. Stupid tweaked my back today, and the whole day I'm just like, ow, come on. Come on. Oh, we got some more bad backs in Cam, don't even make me, Cam. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear from you youngins, you fetuses in chat right now. Yeah, back in my day, Summoner Stevo, we had 151 Pokemon, and that was enough. Oh my goodness, let's get to some of these questions. Actually, what type was I? Harry type? Thank you. Oh, thank you for the J's. I said 151. I said 151. Don't eat. Let's go to the VOD. I said it. Dark water? Yeah, okay. That sounds like a coffee mug. Just a mug. I'm just a mug. I'm baby. Oh man, Pirates of the Black Water. Wasn't it Black Water? Wasn't Dark Water, right? Right. That was a good show. And any 30-year-olds in chat? That was a good show. Alright, cool. Oh, let's get to these questions. see what we got here. Okay, starting us off. A lot of questions from Z-Notes on Twitter. How do you add depth and three-dimensionality? Is it just line weight variation? Everything I draw looks flat. Okay, let's get into it. Depth and three-dimensionality. There's a lot of different ways, obviously, but some super simple things that you can do. Let's say you're drawing an arm. Okay, here's an arm. Right? There's an arm. You gotta trust me on this. That's an arm. Looks flat, right? And it's, you know, at a glance, you could probably be like, okay, well, obviously, very straight lines, right? Correct. If you want it to, you know, give the illusion that these are three-dimensional shapes, let's start off by rounding some stuff out. You know, it doesn't have to be this jacked arm. It's not one or the other. It doesn't have to be that. But let's soften it up a bit. And watch this. Here's the shoulder, right? Here's the shoulder. My next line, the bicep, right? I'm not going to start right here. I'm going to go under that line a bit. Bicep. Now all of a sudden, it's like, well, hang on. So this shoulder's going behind this bicep because this is closer to us. Oh, isn't that interesting? Same deal with the forearm. It's tucked in. It's tucked in there. You know, you have your pectorals. Anatomy obviously plays a big role in this. It's not just you kind of have to realize how these muscle groups connect to each other before you do that. But just as a simple rule, having things overlap like that in space, good way to do it. Now, line weight was a good thing to bring up. If you have something like this, let's say this fist is coming at you. This is coming at you. This is closer than this over here. Let's try it again with some varying line widths. See, what I did in the actual program is minimum size right here. That's the smallest size you want your pen. Just the size, that would be the maximum size. When you push down hard, you get your size. If you start to ease up, you get a good taper effect right now. It took me so long to figure that out. I asked all these art communities and stuff, and I guess it was my fault. I wasn't making myself clear, but it took so long to just, you want the minimum size low. It's between, you know, 0% and 100%. 100% is flat. It's like a crayon. 0, you get super fine lines, and when you press down, they get bigger. Simple concept, but what you can do is, when I'm drawing something like this, I pretty much have this in my head. I'm like, okay, you know, knuckle, overlap knuckle, top of the hand, because then the last two knuckles kind of go in a bit. So I'm not, you know, expecting everybody to right off the bat just be like, oh yeah, hand. Oh, hand, I could do that. I could draw a hand. Yeah, no problem. You gotta work on that. But let's say you know. Let's say you know that. I'm going to want my peaks here to be a little bit thicker. Taper in. Let's get everything up. Let's get everything up here. When I end and start a line, I want a good taper there. Unless you're continuing a line, then you want to keep it, you know, you want to match that a little bit. This finger, first knuckle's coming out forward a bit. So you want some heavy lines there. It tucks in under the thumb. Press hard here. Little light on the corners. So yeah, line width does a great job at doing that. And the rest is just practicing your subjects, those things that you're drawing. Obviously, I'm not perfect either. I mean, I could really get an extra level of detail on these, but you know, the idea is there. So yeah, that helps. If you're past the line art, shading obviously is a huge help. If I want to shade this arm, you really got to think about all these as shapes, you know? It's not just this line, this line, this line, this line. This is a whole shape in here. This is a whole shape in here. So if you kind of remember that, say, okay, it's kind of separated here. It's round, so you want a shadow towards the middle here. This muscle goes, it tucks in here, so you want to show just a little bit of depth at the corner. Your wrist is not as round as your bicep, so just a small shadow on the end, not as dramatic as the bicep. You see, it does a tremendous job at oh, thank you, Ray Gun. Thanks for subscribing, Ray Gun. Good night, Cam. Sorry that you don't want to learn tonight. Drawfee, I will draw you just an emote. And then not implement it, because it is not up to me. Cool Koala, I need you to sit down and listen. This is going to be on the midterm, okay? It is not open book, by the way. I'm sorry. So let's get to the next question. Sup, Aaron? How about you sit down and you learn something? Next question. Why does the human form have hard to draw musculature? Oh, good question. I literally cannot, with rib cages, torsos in general, should be illegal. Man, that was, again, at Znotes on Twitter. You really, practice. It's, of course, that's that's gonna be the answer to most things, but yeah. What helps beginners, what helps me still is starting with those simple shapes. You got your head here. You know, think about the neck. Get those shoulders out there. Don't stick with stick figures, because this is not where the shoulders come out of. No. Give your stick figure man a good boxy shoulder, and down from there, the ribs. I like to curve them out a bit, give them a little bit of that shape that's mostly going to be hidden, but it's in there. Now remember, this is the rib cage, so think about how ribs look like. You know, they come up a bit. This little area that's going to be there, the little little tum-tum. So you got to make sure that you don't have like bone right there, because that ain't right. Come on. Think about the spine curving around that rib cage. Kind of comes in a bit, kind of like that. You don't have to draw like a pelvis or whatever. No. Here's the hips. Here's the pelvis. I usually basically draw a like bikini bottom looking thing, knowing that this is where the leg bones will connect. So legs coming out. Let's just have this one coming forward. This one's back. I mean, I'm doing this fast. It's probably proportions. Once you like start working into it, you'll get a better idea, but this is a good start. Yeah, tum-tum. Oh, I gotta crack another water. Gotta stay hydrated, guys. Can we get some H for hydration? Let's get some H for hydration, guys. Oh, that's that good water. Water's kind of frothing up a bit. That's okay. Sometimes the water comes up a little bit too far. Okay. Wish I had a napkin up here. Here's what we're doing. We're gonna use a little post-it note. That's a little art tip. If you don't have a napkin, post-it note and a pinch will do just fine. Thank you, Yuki. This is Painter's Sai. I like it as just a stripped down drawing program. I still go back and forth between this and Photoshop. Photoshop has text, it has shapes, it has slightly better options, but just to draw something, boy, just look, let me zoom in. Just look how nice and smooth that is. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with Photoshop, but it looks like Duke. It looks like straight Duke when I go into Photoshop. So I draw here, then I take it to Photoshop. But arm. This is go arm 1 here, and then an elbow into arm 2, right? This is starting on the other side of that rib cage. Coming out here. Hand. I don't always do exactly like a whole skeleton like this, but when you have like a whole piece, whole like scenery, and you want to make sure that you're not constantly like resizing, and you just want to like get it done, get it out there, get that little skeleton in there. So I'm not going to spend too much time on like the face. I'll just do like a little, little cartoony face. It doesn't have to be. You don't need this technique just for photorealistic people or anything. It's good to just know where the body is going to be in this space. Shoulder, blam, bloom. Just knowing how these muscles work is really all a matter of practice. Look up figure studies and draw them. It's not enough just to give them a little belly. Give them a little belly, little Instagram reality here. It's not enough just to look at things. You really have to draw them yourself. It's gonna be wearing pants because this is a PG stream. Alright, so. And he's giving you a little peace sign. A little peace sign right there. And this one's just kinda come back there. He's happy. He's not wearing a shirt though, because it's hot. Because the sun's out and it's very hot. But yeah, my advice is to start at a very simple point like this, where you draw a very simplified skeleton, just so you know, because this is how most people start, and then once you get to a good place, it's all in your head. You're like, oh, dope. No, I know this. You can see it, you know? If you really do a lot, put it in your brain. Put it in your brains. Get those two brain cells to rub together while you do this. You will remember, oh man, I'm seeing all this in my head. Okay, right. And into the trap. Into the collarbone, right? Shoulders, of course. This is over here. Okay, nipples, right? Important. Okay, sad. Not happy. Good. You gotta start at a simplified place and build out. That would be my advice. This is how I do it. This is how I've done it for a very long time. He's sad because he's living in our world. That's why. Because he didn't exist, and then I willed him into existence without his consent. That's why he's sad. Next question. This is not so much a drawing question, but for those artists in chat, how do you go about pricing commissions? Do you look at artists of similar style and skill level and match? Calculate by how many hours it would take and what that's worth to you? Cast animal bones like an ancient seer? Yes to pretty much all of those. You have to think about what is my time worth? What am I worth? What do I want to make money-wise? Like, do I want $20 an hour? Is my time worth more than that? Is this my job? Am I taking a day and I need a day's pay to work on this? And you also have to think about what are people going to pay? It's always better to charge more and work less than to kill yourself doing a million commissions for pennies. But, you know, obviously you price it too high and people might not want anything. So if you draw, let's say you're drawing like this, like just real dog shit, right? Maybe don't charge so much. Of course you're worth it. Who's gonna pay for it though, right? You get me. You get me. Just don't draw like such dog shit, right? Easy peasy. That's mostly a joke. But I definitely look at what my contemporaries are doing. You don't want to charge so far outside of what like people of your similar skill set are charging, because people are gonna look at it like, whoa. But listen, you're worth it. You are definitely worth it. So I say aim for the moon if you have to come down to meet people You gotta think about it if that's worth your time and energy. Last one from @Znotes. How do you go about choosing tools when starting out? Everything's so expensive, you can't afford to gamble. That's very true. And reviews aren't really helpful. Realistically, do you just have to save up, bite the bullet, and go with an industry standard Cintiq? No! No, you don't. Right now I'm working on a Wacom Intuos. I used to work on a Wacom Bamboo, which is their cheapest model that they don't even sell anymore. It was so I don't know, it was just so shitty that they were like, if we don't improve upon this and sell an updated version, that we're gonna look like chumps. Listen. I used to, let's take a trip down memory lane. I used to draw on paper. I know, I'm a million years old. Paper is that thing that comes from trees. I used to draw on paper, scan it in a way that it boosts the contrast so much that it's basically just, the black of the ink and the white of the paper, and that way you can take it into paint shop and use the fill bucket to fill whole sections with color. That's what I used to do. I mean, that worked. That worked for me. That worked for me for a long time before I said, can I get a bamboo? I was 40 years old when I said that. No, I was an adult. This was not high school. I was an adult. But it was also like, this was years ago. The price of these things was just starting to drop, so it was feasible that I could get a little bamboo tablet, and that kind of changed everything. And here we are. From that to this. But you know what? Of course, a huge Cintiq that's like the, it's basically a giant-ass screen that you sit in front of. And you're like, oh, wow. Wowzers. And you sit there with your drawing pencil. And it's on your desk, and it's $1 million. Wait, he's drawing. Hold on. Oh, he's drawing a self-portrait. Hold on, shut up. He's drawing a self-portrait. Of course, those are the best. It's the best I've used. It's because you're drawing straight onto the gosh darn thing. You know what I'm talking about? It's taking the natural feeling of drawing and making it digital. The Bamboo, the Intuos, the desktop tablets that sit on your desk and you're looking at a screen and drawing on the desk. That takes some getting used to. Not as much as I thought. Before I got it, I was like, how do you... I didn't realize that when you move the pen around without touching it, the cursor moves. I thought, like, as soon as you lifted up the pen, you lost the cursor, and it was like, okay, where is it? Oh. It's actually very intuitive. But yeah, save up for the big Wacom. Get maybe an iPad Pro with an Apple Pencil, with Procreate. See that all the time. That looks great, right? There's a lot of different things you can do. Don't think the $3,000, like, not joking, $3,000 Wacom Cintiq is the only thing you can do. It's not that or nothing. If you need to, draw on paper, scan it. Draw on paper, take a really good picture of it. Get a little Bamboo tablet or whatever the Bamboo equivalent is for like $50. It's a plug in USB into your computer. Boom, you're ready to go. Don't delay. Definitely, if this is something you want, even if it's just a little hobby you want to just be like drawing stupid stuff on the computer, guys, it's so fun. Oh my god, it's so fun. It takes some getting used to drawing in one place and looking at it in another place, but boy. Thoughts on the Surface Pen? I have not tried really anything other than what I have at home and at work. At work being the big Cintiq. So I couldn't tell you, but really anything that you're drawing straight onto the screen and with a pen that has pressure sensitivity, you're good. You're good. I definitely do that. Krita is I think I hold on. I think I have it. I have it. I have so many things that I downloaded and I was like, oh, use this. It has more options than Paint Tool Design. It's just, oh, I don't have time to learn the whole other fucking thing. So, okay, I clicked it and I changed my mind. I do not want it to open. Go away, Krita. Stop. All right. So yeah, that is my answer to that. Get you a little drawing tablet. You won't regret it. Arthur Brown 91. Do you have any tips on inking? I can only go so far using vector art. You know what? I'll teach you inking. You teach me vector art. How about that? So inking, used to do it on, pen and pencil and paper. It's really the same thing digitally as well. I would actually, well, it's not. I should just say it's not the same. On paper, I would make my my pencil sketches as detailed as I could. They would be exactly what I wanted them to be. Okay, here's a little octopus wearing a welding mask. Okay, here's his little tentacles. Okay, all right, I got that here. All right, okay, this is here. Okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. It's got spots right here and right here. Excuse me. He's got this many suckers on here. Okay, and then it's pencil, so be a little lighter. I go in, I'd be like, I would press my face right up here. Okay, here we go. Okay, and then here we go. All right, on a roll. Let's go. Okay, stop. Oh, okay. All right, there it is. Okay, and then this one is right here. Oh, okay. Oh, almost fucked up. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, all right. Okay, and as you can see, this is not the way that's not how you should do it. Doing it digitally, inking is not as final as on pen and paper. So boom, okay, he's got his big ol' head here. Shazam. I don't really like that. Okay, Shazam. Well, okay. Shazam. I like that. Okay, let's zoom in. New layer. Get this garbage in here. Okay, probably something like that. And look, does it match up with that sketch that much? No. When I sketch, I get it as close as it needs to be, knowing that during the Azure Night song, yes, Control Z just constantly, definitely. I do my inking knowing that I'm going to be changing it. I can change it. Do my sketching knowing that when I ink it, it's going to be pretty loosey-goosey. Bam, so you got that. You go to your other layers and you erase, and boom, you got some nice crisp lines. Boom. So that's my process, making a lot of layers with tons of like individual lines, it gets pretty hectic with all these layers, of course. But I find that if you're not super worried when you draw about like, okay, gotta make sure that this line ends right here because I'm gonna take this line here, I can't get too close, oh no! If you're just like, I'm just gonna go here, okay, new layer, this way. Yeah, I did it too well. I'm doing it too well. I'm trying to show you how to not do that, and then I can just like erase, you know? I just new layer and get that motion in there. If you spend too much time, I mean, you can put on a stabilizer up here. Does it not show it on that screen? That's so... I'm looking at OBS, it doesn't show what I'm looking at. This has a whole bar, like you can tell, 7, 10. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, if you go really slow, like, okay, I gotta follow this line. Oh, it's all janky and gross. If you're just like, okay, I'm starting here, I'm ending here. I got a shape like this, I'm just gonna go boom. And then get in there and erase what you need to. That's my philosophy. Let's get rid of this ugly ass shit. That's how I do it. Pretty much anything. If I'm doing like a little comic, say you got a little guy here. Just a sketch. I know. We go over those lines, whatever. Sure. Yep. I know what it's gonna look like when I do it for real. So it doesn't matter as much. Just do that stuff. Okay. All right. Head shape is in here somewhere, so I want to do that. Shazam, Shazoople, Bob's your uncle. Ink time. All right, so let's do it like it was actually, it's actually my job. These round eye shapes are always a pain in the butt. Sometimes you'll like connect it just the way you want to. Other times, zoom out a little bit. That wasn't bad. I might be at a good distance here. Sometimes it's like, okay, you know, that's good enough. Get it nice and close. Get your eraser out. Just kind of shave off some of it. And this will be some of the most time-consuming parts of it. It's like, okay, that's pretty good. Do I want to cheat and just duplicate that layer and now I got 2 eyes? Look who you talking to. Of course I want to cheat. You kidding me? Love to cheat. Get that nose in there. Not liking it. Zoom out. Get a different kind of it's a, you know, your muscles are moving a little bit less, a little bit shorter. So it's like, okay, not bad. Get in there. Erase these. We don't want a million layers. We want this to be merged. Final. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Done. New layer. That smile, I mean, it's not in a good place. It's not good. Oh, is this the Just emote? That smile's not in a good place, so I want that there. I know I want it there. I'm just gonna do it. I went over a little bit. I'm gonna erase that. No problem. Don't worry about it. No problem. Sometimes, yeah, you can make a new layer and like know that you're gonna erase. Other times, try. Just try. Try to end within that line. Merge that. New layer. Alright. I know, all I want to know is the path that beard is taking in my sketch. I'm trying to get started a little higher up because I can see the whole face now. I'm just gonna do 1, and then I stop, and then I know my next one is going to be overlapping it, so I want that, right? Just take it around town. Start overlapping it now because we're in a new perspective. And do one more just kind of tucked in. Make sure have room for that ear. Perfect. Maybe a little over. Sometimes those like 2 pixels I see and it annoys me. Okay, beautiful. And that's one shape right there. You know, you can go and you can clean it up a little bit. Smaller pen size. Get in there, connect them a little bit. For now, that's good enough. I'm gonna merge those. Too much. Merge them. Back to my original size here. I want head shape, hairline into hairline, right? The ear is going to be cutting that off, so you want to start it over there. Get that in there. Put that inside ear shape swoop in there. Erase those. Get the, this is all, you know, skin. Side of the face, ear, so that could be one shape there. Get rid of that, boom, merge. Cool. Pupils, I know they're going to be black, so if I want to go in like that, that's fine. It's just all going to be black, so that's a little less pressure that way. Gonna erase those, so that when we merge, we can get our paint bucket tool, color difference, always color difference. Push it way up, so we don't get any of those little lines, because if you don't, God. Oh, I hate, it's gross. It's gross. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's better. Okay, we good now. Head shape, not head shape. Well, some head shape, but hair shape. Get those little broccoli nuggets on the end there. And I know I'm not going to be able to hit that, so I'm going to take a new layer, go out from the eyeball, do a swoop, find a place in the middle, and I can do that. Do I want this to be in front, or do I want the swoop to be in front? I guess the swoop. I guess that. Alright, we'll erase that, and it is good, just as the song ends. Just as the song ends. There he is. Hello, Azura Night Song. Hello. Hello. We just made a little cartoon man. I'm gonna put some color in them. See my little color wheel? I like doing the color wheel. It's easy to see. It's easy to see where all them colors are. You can say I want to be between like a brown and like a red. Get a good peach. It's me, so he's pale. A little dark red in the mouth. A little pink tongue. Oh, you know what? I messed up. I forgot a line. What I want is a line indicating the mustache and then like some cheek, right? So I have a new layer. I can do just that. Knowing that I'm going to erase this part, I'm just going to follow the mouth and do a little cheek. Just a little cheek. I don't really have to do the other side. Nose is covering most of that. There we go. But Justin, you say, scared out of your mind, but you already made a color layer and an ink layer. What are you going to do? I'm going to duplicate that little line, merge one into the color layer and one into the line art layer, and then my lovelies. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. A little ooh, too dark. A little brown, and wow. Thank you, Cool Koala, for subscribing. Thank you for sharing some rewards. You'll love to see it. Looking at the colors now, the red is a little too close to the brown, so I'm just gonna make that black. And there you go. There you go. Using it in good health. And you know what? Some eyebrows. I mean, some happy little eyebrows. I'm gonna make a little boxy shape. I'm gonna allow myself to go over the ends and just shave them off a little bit. Shave those eyebrows. Just shave them. Just shave those eyebrows. Duplicate that layer on the bottom layer. Put in that brown. Oh my god. Oh my Oh my god, this is not Clip Studio Prep. This is Paint Tool Sci. Love it. Love it. We're gonna put that in a folder. Love it. There that is. There that is. Thanks for clapping. And that's how I made so many drawings. I mean, that is my my progress right there. From sketch to inking to coloring with duplicating layers and all that. That is the process. When you see me come out with just a sick new Pikachu, oh man, did you see that he shared on Twitter? He made it's so good, you gotta see it. It's like Pikachu, and then it's got a big old smile. Oh, you gotta see it, bro. You gotta see it. That's exactly what I'm doing. That is exactly what I'm doing. Okay, now this is a question. Let me get to it so I can see who asked it, because I was about to do it. I was about to do the answer without addressing it. I think it's the last question. No, it's not. Not that. Not that. I was way off. Here it is. Okay. From @7 City. Oh, 7 E's City on Twitter. Let's get our music going again. How to make, I think it is called, a mask in Photoshop and what you can do with it. I always see, I guess, people mentioning it but never figured it out. It took me, hello the Flying Angel, glad you could pop in. It took me an embarrassing long time to figure out the masks in Photoshop. In Paint Tool Sci, what we do, they're called clipping masks, right? It's just called a clipping group right here. So I'm on my layers. I'm on my color layer. My color layer right here. I make a new layer above it. I click on clipping group. That makes the layer I just made and selected clipping group connected to the layer below it. Which means whatever I make on the clipping group will only show up in the places that the color layer is in. So, I'm making my little rosy cheeks here. I, of course, know that I only want them on our Pikachu. I don't want them in the white space. Instead of going in and doing like a selection and being like, okay, it's right here. No, screw that. Screw that. Clipping group. If I'm all the way over here, I'm drawing stuff, but you can't see it because there's the layer below it isn't over here. I go to this Pikachu, bada bing, bada boom. Come on. Come on, it's so good. It's so good. Color those in. So look at what happens when I go onto my bottom layer. If I draw something over here, you can see what I did on the clipping group. We obviously don't want that. So to use it, it's to like just explain it like that, it's weird, but to use it, if I know I want to like make a little shadow on my guy and I don't want to have to select him and then let's make it so you can see and then do it, you just go to your clipping group and the only part that's going to be visible is touching that bottom layer. So it's great for that. Also, I mean, it took me so long to figure out what people used it for. I used to always see people with their cool ass drawings. Oh, their cool drawings of their, like, I mean, whatever, their little cats and some garbage. Make sure this sketch looks like it's good, so you guys think that I'm good. So you have like a little kitty, right? Little kitty nose, little kitty mouth, right? All right, just pretend this is good. My back hurts. I had a rough day. Just pretend it's good, okay? All right. So you have a little kitty. Let's get some color. Let's get some color on that cat. Let's get some good color on that cat. Now, what people do to soften that line art. Oh, this is a garb? What is this? This is a garb? Is this a scarf? What are you talking about? Is it a scarf? Who said this was a scarf? I didn't say it was a scarf. Who said that? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? To soften the line art, I see people do. And like many things, I started doing because I saw people do it and I was like, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. You have, all right, see. You have our line art layer, right? I'm going to make another layer as a clipping group. Let's say this nose, I mean, such a dark black outline. Let's soften it up. I want that to just have like a darker color than the inside, that pink. So I make a little dark pink, and when I draw over it, it's only going to be drawing on the line art. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so good. Oh, okay. Obviously, you know, come over a little bit too much. You just fix it. You fix it in post. You fix it in post. You do it live. Come on. But that little mouth, that little kitty mouth. Come on. It's too harsh. I just want oh yes. Oh yes. I try to do this with some things, like without knowing that you could do the clipping mask. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Come on. Without knowing you could do that, I used to like, okay, maybe if I select the line art, then I can go in and be like, all right, here we go. Okay. Like, it does it, I guess, but it, like, look at the difference between what I just did and the line art. It's a lot more jagged on there because you selected it, and all the little things that soften it up, you are erasing. So it is a way to only affect the layer underneath it, which gets you all these little, you know, in between. See how it's not just black and green? You got these little fuzzies on there. Sometimes that's good. Sometimes that's good. You want that. Mountain Dreams, you use clipping masks all the time. Good on you. Good on you. It's a good tool to have. Okay, I want those eyes to, like, you know, really sparkle green. You know, it's like, well, turn those black lines into green lines. And you could I'm not like, you know, zooming in, like really going over the line. You can only affect the layer underneath, so it's just good. It's just good. Look at, come on now, this kitty with a little blur on it as well, just like a little, actually no, a little watercolor. A little watercolor is better. We'll get a little watercolor on there. Come on now. Oh, Christmas kitty, get out of town. So that's just me. But this has been Clipping Masks. And listen, full disclosure, these types of program-specific things, you want to talk to Julia about that. I learned, Julia actually tried to teach me about clipping masks. I just forgot. I forgot about it. I never revisited Photoshop, so I didn't realize I could do it in Paint Tool Sci, but Julia is the one you want to talk to when you want, like, real program advice. She's very, yeah, she's a beast in Photoshop. She's very, very good utilizing all different kinds of tools. Like Jacob. Got him. Got him. Got him. Let's just take a moment. Got him. Whoops. Hey now. There's a winter scene. I'm glad there wasn't anything bad under there. Next cue. I'm going to go a little fast, and then we're going to speed run some Pokemon chat names, so let's see what else we got. Okay. I noticed your, this is from @Britorio. I noticed your improvement, but also that you stay true to your style and identity. Is this something you do consciously? Is it hard to rap or to not warp into something completely different at times? Yes. Excuse me. And no. I definitely try to stretch my art muscles when I can, and if I want to, like, you know, I'll just draw like a face, like, all right, you know, I don't want to be bored, so like this face is like, he's really like, you know, he's got lots of creases and he's like screaming, but of course it's coming from these hands, you know. It's gonna be me. I have my way of doing things. If I spend too much time trying to not do it the way I would do it, then, well, spend too much time doing that, and it might not come out exactly how you want it. Whenever I try to, like, be like, okay, I want to be like an anime guy. Okay. All right, anime. Okay. All right. Anime. Okay, like this. And then like this. Okay. Anime. All right, do that. And then like that. Okay. All right. Oh, no. Anime. Okay. Like this. Okay. All right. Like this. Okay. All right. Okay. Like this. Okay. Like this. All right. Anime. Good. Okay. And then anime. Good. Now just like a line. Just like a line, I guess. Line up here, I guess. Okay. And anime. Okay. Anime. All right. Good. Well, just erase that real quick. Okay. And anime. All right. Good. And then okay. Anime. And then okay. And then anime. And then see it. Okay. And then okay, so that didn't work out too well. We all have our styles, right? I could learn. But I have my style. I like working in my style. That doesn't mean that they all have to be the same. I still, like, if I want to draw that same thing, be like that, you know, more like just round eyes. Hey, hi, it's me, anime. Or it could just completely round face, little nose like that, little eyes like that. Hey, it's me, your friend, anime. It's like, you know, in my abilities, there's slight differences in style that basically amounts to face shape, eye shape, nose shape. So it's a Frankenstein. You mix and match. All right, I'm gonna say possibly last question. Let's see. How do I practice the fundamentals? Which fundamentals do I need more work on? And which of them, once learned, helped my personal art the most? Good cues. Good cues. I feel like, perhaps I'm not alone. My fellow artists feel this as well, but the more I learn, the less I feel like I know. You know? Like, I was so happy. I was so happy as a kid, being like, yeah, that's how you draw hands. Duh. And I didn't feel like I needed to improve upon that. But here we are. Here we are. Here we are, 2019. Lo, these years later. Fundamentals, I mean, just look around the world. Look at the world around you. That's what I do. You don't always have a sketchbook with you. You can't always be like, oh, let me do that real quick. You need to just be mindful of how the world works, how things look. When I see a hand in a certain pose, I like to just make a mental note of how that pose affects the muscles, the skin, you know, the wrist bone, everything. I'm not always, you know, right then like, okay, I gotta draw it out. I just look, and then you, once you get to your drawing program, look back at that hand. Maybe try to build upon what you've learned. For me, it is slow and steady. It is just one thing after another. Okay, you learned that between, you know, the heel of the palm and the fingers, there's this little meaty section right here, right? Okay, add that into your repertoire. Thank you, Noobinator. Thanks for subscribing. Good to have you here. Make sure you hydrate. Hopefully by the end of this, you won't be a noob anymore. Yeah, for me, it is just adding. Trying to, trying to remember all these things can be a bit much, which is why you just gotta learn by doing, you know? That is what I will leave you with in this instructional video I have made for myself and myself only. So, with that said, thank you everybody for your questions on Twitter. If I didn't get to them, next week I might, you know, start off, knock a few of those out. Thank you, la girl. Thank you, la girl. Speaking of which, speaking of names in chat, some quick speed sketches of your name as a Pokemon. If you want me to draw you as a Pokemon using your name in chat, you gotta say something so I can see ya. You gotta sound off in chat. Okay. Sup Aaron. Sup Aaron, am I saying it right? Sup Aaron. Oh, let me make sure I got some good, no? I'm gonna do crayon. I'm gonna draw in crayon. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sure, sup, Aaron? Is that right? You tell me. You tell me. I'm seeing this shape. I'm seeing this shape in my dreams and in my minds. clawy hands. Kind of like, this is like Sobble. Sobble's got some weird hands. All of his evolution paths have weird hands. Paths, he has one path, but his little, his, middle evolution and, end evolution all have just weird hands. And weird in different ways. Very disappointed with Sobble, to be honest. Sobble was going to be my Pokemans, my starter, but after seeing what he evolved into, I was like, well, no, screw that. Screw that. Sorry, Sobble. Go cry. Go cry, Sobble. So here you are. Gotta... This is actually like a thumb. Yeah, this is a thumb. And you got a little boo-boo. You got a little boo-boo on that thumb. Oh no. Oh no, what you do? What you do? Oh no. Oh no. What's up, Aaron? Yo, what's up, Aaron? Hope I'm spelling that right. If you're, oh, I just saw, hold on, what did you say? It's pronounced, soup are in. Super in. Of course, it's about soup. All right, super in, there you go. Who's next? Who's next? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Oh, wait, hold on. What are you? You're a... Fight. Fairy. There you go. Who up? Who up? Who wants one? Who wants one? Mothbeard. Should I just... should I just do your name? I think so. I think so. Mothbeard. There we go. Kind of a Santa Claus-esque mothy man. Just a little big old beard. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, it's a big old beard. Oh no. There we go. There we go. You got your little limbs here. Bit of a hot dog man, but you gotta give me time. You gotta give me time. You're afraid. You're afraid because you're a bug hair type, and both those things do not do well with fire. So a little skittish. There we go. Got some long wings. Boy, you got some long wings. Mothbeard. What did I say? Bug. Hair. That's a shame. That's too bad. That's too... Who up? Who up? Who wants one? I gotta hydrate them first. Hold on. Summoner Stevio. The Summoner. Summoner Stevio. I'm seeing some like old school D and or D vibes. There we go. There we go. Pokemon should really do more like RPG, like classic stuff like that. Steve in there. Magic rod. You got some claws because you're a Pokemon. You're animalistic. Maybe you got like a little tail. You got a big old rock that you hit stuff with. There we go. There we go. What was your name? Where you at? Where you at? Your friend type? Friend / magic. Well, yeah, summoner. Yeah, I gotta see how you spell your name. Oh, there you are. Summoner Stevie. Steve E.O., right? There you go. There you go. Who's up? Who's up? Who wants one? Who wants some of this? Who up? Bappo. Bappo. We got Bappo here. And he old. Oh, he old. So you're like, That's your cry when you come out of the Pokeball. You're just kind of like just a puddle, just an old ass puddle. Kind of come out of the Pokeball just like. Bad poop. You know, old ass type. Well, old ass type. Fucking old ass type. Thank you, GT Maria. Oh, Bat Baba. Poor little Bat Baba. Who up? Who up? Who wants one? Who wants one? Oh, good night, Pistols O'Brien. Sweetest of dreams. mountain dreams. Sweet mountain dreams. This is one of those Pokemon that's just like a fucking, just like a huge ass pile, just a big fuck off pile. And you're like, is that Pokemon? It's just like a big piece of shit. It's just like a big old piece of shit. Nah, it's Pokemon, dude. You sure? You sure Pokemon? No, a big old piece of shit. Nah, it's Pokemon. No. It seriously looks like a Pokemon. like one that exists. Avalug? That thing? That iceberg one? Here's the thing though. Your face is on the bottom. Yeah, little snow-capped mountains up there. We got some dead hikers up here. They were not prepared. It's kind of like, oh, here comes that Pokemon. Oh, it's my worst one. He's so strong though. Oh, he's so strong. And he's got arms. He's got arms, guys. He's got arms. He's got a nice watch on this arm. Because look, he's got things to do. He's got places to be. He carries a briefcase in this arm. Who's tagging me? Who's tagging me? I will see it. Thank you, Z-Glass. Appreciate you. So he's just coming up. He's late. He's late to beat your ass. Here he come. Here he come. What's that? Mountain Dreams? He's a big ass type. Just here he come. Who's next? Possibly you, Goblin Cone? Little Gablin Cone? Just a little baby Gablin Cone. A little swirly. A little swirly. Yeah. I would love to change my mind, but I'm too far. I'm too far in. Little snaky guy, but with a twist. You got legs. You got legs though. With some good old feet, just some straight up feet on them legs. Not poo snake. Not poo. Thank you, no nobody X. Thank you. It's not poo. What are you talking about? go. Here you go. You got some little niblets on you. There you go. There you are. You are welcome. Some of them fall off. Some of them fall off. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of them fall off. Most of them fall off. I'm not gonna lie to you. Here he comes. There he comes. And he's small. He's a little boy, so it's kind of just like. Y'all are fighting Pokemons? Nah, we're done. We're all done. Nah, we're done. Okay, I guess we're just gonna. Yeah, okay. All right, we gonna fight some Pokemon. How would you guys ever fight Pokemon? No, we're done. We're all done. We're going home. Who is this? Who wants to claim this? Who did I say this was? Oh no. There you are, Galen Cone. Shouldn't have said anything. And you are a snake slash fern type. There you go. Yeah, that's for you. Does anyone want one, or like what? Like what are you doing? The flying angel? The flying angel. Do not draw me, please do not. Oh my god, Drawfee, I promise I won't. Alright, the flying angel. Flying angel coming to town. Who's tagging me? Drawfee! Do not draw me. I promise I won't. Drawfee! You have my word. The flying angel. The angel belt and everything. Grab you up there right quick. Got your little speedo on. It's like the Machop line, you know, you got your little speedo. Keep it classy. You don't want to have your dick flapping around, you know. You know how it is. You know how it is. There we go. There we go. Out here looking like a snack. The flying angel. Was it the flying angel? Where you at? Where you at? Yeah, it's the. Yeah, it is. You are a fighting Just a pure fighting type. Just a pure fighting type. He likes to get it. He likes to get that. Yeah, you right. Fighting fire. You right. You right. When you right, you right. Okay, who's up? Who's up? Come on, guys. We got so many times left. We got so much in here now. Drawfee, yes, sir. Yes. Oh, great and mighty Justin, please depict me as a Now, hold on now. I thought you didn't want me to draw you. Now, hang on now. Now, hold on now. Chase and Finn 8T. Chase and Finn 8T. Thank you, Cow Genocide. Oh, no. Thank you, Cow Genocide, for subscribing and sharing emotes. Arigato. Thank you. Who's up? Who did I say was up? I guess I gotta be true to my word. Who did I say? Jason Finn 8T. So I'm thinking that like you chase things. That. I mean, when I say you chase things, like you get gone, done, did it. You know what I'm saying? You feel me, dog? You chase things. You really get at that. You got little sweatbands, because you are working up a sweat. You done worked up a sweat. You feel this? You feel this? Just, yeah. Oh shit, is that Chase? Oh shit, he's chasing. Well, he chasing something. I don't know what he's chasing. He chasing something. You are getting it. Can't let Sven get it before they do. You are a gotta go / fast type. Who did I say this was? Who did I say this was? Now who did Chase? I knew it. I was playing. Making sure you guys knew. Chase in Finn 8T. Or is it just Y? No, it's TY. 8 has a T in it, dude. What are you doing, dude? There you go. Who up? Who up now? Come on now. Don't be shy now. Come on. Who wants one? The state of Arizona. What is your last name? Be honest now. And also your first name. Where do you live? What is your mother's maiden name? Give me your current mailing address and your social security number, please. And thank you. Zilla? Like the god? Zilla? Where does Trendy know about this? Zilla? Okay. Drawzilla. That should be the new show. Drawzilla. Zilla. Drawzilla, that funky Zilla. You're a bit of a cutie. A bit of a cute Zilla. Bit of a cutie. You got some chonk legs though. Cause you wreck shit. Like you one of them's that's like, oh look, this is a little Pokemon, but you tear it up though. You tear it up. There we go. There we go. There we are. Little belly. There we go. And you just come like, and instead of everybody being like, ah, fuck, you're like, this little Zilla. Look at this little Zilla. And then you open your mouth and you like destroy them. You only know Hyper Beam. You are a fully evolved Pokemon. Zilla. You know 4 moves. They're all Hyper Beam. And you have a special ability that makes it so that you do not have to recharge after it. So like you were banned from Smogon. You are S tier. In competitive, you are not allowed to be used. Like, it is nuts. It's crazy. Hard to get, though. Hard to get. Because you're... From an egg, you only hatch at level 99. So it takes a long time, but then it's, like, worth it, you know? Just... Woo, godly. Godly. Yeah, and your Hyper Beam cannot miss. And it's a priority move, so it just destroys. And it can hit ghosts. It destroys. Destroys. God type. God type. I mean, come on. Let's be honest with yourself. Come on. Who up? Who up? Who up? Don't be shy. Don't be shy now. Maverick Merc. Maverick Merc wants one. Everybody, shut up. Maverick said he wants one. Maverick Merc, you know, as badass as the name is, you're just a sweetie. You're just a sweetie. You just love to smooch. You just love to smooch. You're like a little smoochy fish that just loves smooching. Just a smoochy fish. Oh boy, you love smooching. There we go. There we go. Swim around. That's your little cry. You come out of the Pokeball like. The other Pokemon like, what the fuck is that? Zilla's just like, Hyper Beam. Eyelash kisses. You give little Eskimo kisses. You're part ice type. Your favorite move is Eskimo kiss. Infuct. Who's tagging me? Very close to the Drawfee Game Jam game. Caldwell drew their main character for it. Alright, okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, nothing new under the sun. Alright. I got you. Got your little hat. I have one of these hats. These hats are good as book. Gotta keep warm. Gotta keep warm. You just come out smooching. God, I want to smooch so bad. Sorry. Sorry. Drawfee? How dare? Maverick? Merc. Maverick? Merc. The kissy Pokemon. Loves to smooch. Very hard to train, because it just wants to smooch. It doesn't want to fight, it only wants to smooch. Who's up? Who's up? Who's up? Sleepy Sea Slug, I got you last time, didn't I? Didn't I? Distorted mirror. Distorted mirror. Got like a little funhouse effect going on. You make other Pokemon feel bad. They see their reflection. They're like, I'm not fat. What? I'm not that. I didn't think I was that fat. What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Didn't think I was that fat. Shit. You're just mean. You're just mean. Although, to be honest, you are a mirror to society, of which we all live, so. Can we blame you? Really? No. No. A little mischievous. You got a little dark side, don't you? Little mischief maker. He's so smug. But you can't help but love him. Look at him there. Don't you dare reflect my reflection back at me. Oh, you're one of those Pokemon that spams reflect. Ugh. Like, great. Oh, his defense is going up. Aw, come on. Oh, he's got Mirror Coat. Aw, jeez, this is gonna take forever. Ah, come on. What was your name? Distorted Mirror? That makes sense. You are a mirror / society type. Alright, who's up? Come on now. Come on, chat. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, you got Trick Room. Come on. Give me a break. Bear Pod Gamer. Bear Pod Gamer. Bear Pod Gamer. You got some claws. You got some bear claws. Here's your little N64 controller. Go. There we go. There we go. And it's like, it's almost like you're wearing these giant claws, because you just kind of like sit in them. You're just like this little bean. This little bean inside. And you're just like, I love games. I love to play them. Sit on your little bean. Playing. I love to play those games. Gee. Gee, Rick. I love to play them. There we go. Let's get this music back going. I can start hearing my own thoughts. Oh no. Okay. There we go. Bear Pod. Bear Pod. A gummer. A gummer. Like that. There we go. You are a bear type. And you are gamer type. Who's next? Why you just standing there? Who's next? Come on, I got 5 minutes here. Jimbo the Bro. Jimbo the Bro is next. Jimbo the Bro was a little guy. He had big teeth, and then he died. That was a sad tale of Jimbo the Bro. Oh no. There's that. There we go. Jimbo was a bullfrog. Was a good friend of mine. Man, he lashes those noodly arms when he attacks. It's gross. I hate fighting Jimbo. I just let him win. It's not worth it. He's undefeated. Ugh. Where'd you go, Jimbo? Where'd you go? What is your full name, Jimbo? What is your name? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I lost you. Where are you? Wait. There you are. There you are. Jimbo the Bro. I knew it. I knew it. That was a test. You are a yell / froggy type. And that's gonna do it. Oh my sweet lord in heaven. What a stream. Thank you guys for sticking around my back. The informational part of the stream. I know it wasn't heavy on chat participation, but I hope some of the people that was asking questions on Twitter were watching tonight, got those answers that they so desperately needed. Let's take a look back. Let's take a look back. The Gigantamax Justin mug in full Technicolor. The Just a Mug. Just teaching, you know? This is class. And there are no bathroom breaks in class. Here's me. Here's the new emote. Never. Little Pikachus. Our little Babby Garf. And then we just started drawing anime. It's easy to do. It's anime is so easy. Look how great this looks. Just doing hands. Boy, Superin. Soup's on Superin. Our little fighting fairy with terrible sobble hands. Mothbeard. 4 times weakness to fire. You hate to see it. He's worried. He has good reason to be. Summoner Stevo. He's gonna hit you with that brick that he carries around on his wand. Bat Pope. Very old. Extremely old. Might die. Mountain Dreams. What a big ass Pokemon. What a big ass. Oh, here he comes. Big. Oh, is that? Oh, that's Mountain Dreams. He's coming. Gabbling Cone. Sorry, I look. Your guess is as good as mine, Goblin Cone. Gabbling Cone. The Flying Angel, just ready to wreck house. Ready to get it done. Chase Infinity. He's got to go fast. You know he will. You can't run. I mean, you can, but he's gonna catch you. You're just making it worse if you run. Zilla, unbeatable, hyper beam spam, no way to dodge. It goes through protect. It goes through detect. I mean, come on. How could you win? How could you win? It's God type. It's God type. Maverick Merc, yeah, you just want to be smooching. Yeah, why you just want to be smooching so much? Why you want to be smooching so much? Distorted Mirror, just a wall that is annoying to fight. Come on, the competitive scene is just full of these distorted mirrors. They spam, reflect. King Shield, I hate it. I can see myself in it. I look chubby, I look bloated. Bear Pod Gamer, he just wants to play his games. What? Just leave him alone. He just wants to play his games. He just wants to play his little Nintendo 64. He's playing WrestleMania 2000 on Nintendo 64. Just leave him alone. They play his games. Jimbo the Bro, yelling about something. Who could even know what? Certainly not me. Jimbo, thank you for closing us out. Wow. What do you know? Another stream done. Another one under the belt. Thank you, Summoner Stevo, Negable, the State of Arizona, iPiff, Mountain Dreams, Z-Glass, Jadiferous, Drawfee, Ballistic Penguin, Yuki, Bearpod, Drawfee again, Maverick Merc, the Flying Angel, Hyatt Swambat, Jimbo the Bro, Contradict, Goosenberg, Chase Infinity, Drawfee again! Contradict, you haven't been in chat. Thanks for keeping my late night shit joyful. Yes, thank you. I'm just happy that people are hanging out watching. Marty Pig, you hate to see it. Getting here right at the end. For you, Marty Pixel, for you. Reverse recap. We have Bearpod Gamer. We had Distorted Mirror. We had Maverick Merc. We had Zilla. We had Chase Infinity. We had the Flying Angel. We had Gabling Cone. Sorry. We had Mountain Dreams. We had Bad Pope. Extremely old. We had Summoner Stevo. Did I miss one? No, I did not. No, I did not. Okay. We had Mothbeard. And we had Superin. Boy, what a stream. What a stream! What a stream! Love to see a stream. The next stream is Monday. We'll not be doing any more Mega Dungeon on Wednesdays. Sorry. We might be working on something cool. Not necessarily a video, but something cool. Keep your ears to the ground. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out, joining me, having fun. We'll see you next week doing some more cool stuff. Probably doing a lot more drawing used Pokemon. If you have questions that you would like answered, go to my Twitter, right at the bottom there. JHALL Comics on Twitter, also on Facebook, you know, if you so choose. Goodbye, everybody. We love you. We wish that you have a merry next week coming up. Stay dry out there, or wet if you would prefer to be wet. I'm just full of appreciation for you, chat. Thank you. Thank you for being there in my darkest, most back-hurtingest times. You're welcome for the recap. Happy to do it. Thanks for coming, even if it's at the very end. That's what she said. Soup Aaron, hearts to you as well. Thank you, Gablin Cone, Gusenberg. What a overachiever with the many hearts. Negapole, yes, I made that emote. Just putting it out there. The yes emote. I also hold on. Wait for it. I also made this yogurt emote. Just saying, it's your boy. Thank you guys. I will see you next week. Get some sleep, hydrate, and if you see somebody in need, just watch from afar and be glad it's not you. Okay?